One of our favorite dishes, which is fried calamari. It looks delicious. 3, 2, 1.
We're Sammy and Tommy, and we just started our road trip down the Turquoise Coast. In our last video, we visited the ancient city of Ephesus. It's such a beautiful and historical site, so if you missed that video, make sure you go back and check it out.
Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
So last time you saw us, we were in Ephesus. We told you we were renting a car, but we didn't tell you that we're actually renting it for 2 weeks. We are exploring the Turkey coast.
Yes, so after we left Ephesus, we drove to the tiny town of İzmir, where we spent the day lounging on the beach, and it was so relaxing and just the refresher we needed to start this road trip off on a good foot. Today, we're driving to the little town of Dalyan, where we can hop on a public boat, go to a beach that's actually a reserve for turtles. We're really hoping to see some turtles today. And also on the boat ride, we get to see some Lycian tombs that are like in the rocks. I don't know too much of the history behind it, so I'm hoping the boat driver tells us a little bit, but that's what we're on our way to go do right now. Just made it down to Dalyan Beach, and it is gorgeous. So you go to the riverfront in the little town of Dalyan, and you look for the public boat. You get on and you pay on the boat. It's like a little taxi. You pay 20 lira a person for round trip to this beach and back. Right now, if we heard correctly, I think we can walk to the other end of the beach and see the turtle sanctuary. This beach is so cool. They have like little turtle cages everywhere, like protecting the eggs of the turtle so that people can come here and not damage the eggs.
So what Sammy did not tell me, she tricked me good on this one, the next return boat to go back to town does not return till 1 p.m. We got on the earliest one at 9 a.m. We were not prepared for the beach day. No beach towels, no sunscreen. We're gonna have a little bit of cash, but I can't wait to go to the turtle sanctuary. We have a 2-mile walk now. Let's do it.
How long have we been walking for?
Not long enough. We're almost halfway there.
Halfway there? We should have brought hats or something. Or drove. At the southern end of İztuzu Beach is the Turtle Rescue Center, established in 2009 largely through the influence of an Englishwoman named June Haymoth. She campaigned for years to save this beach from development, and we were lucky enough to meet Captain June and hear her story. This center has saved many loggerhead and green turtles from injuries done by fishing hooks, nets, and boat propellers.
We're leaving this side of the beach with the turtle sanctuary, and we're gonna walk a couple miles back in this hot sun on this beach one more time. Woo! Can't wait.
I did buy a couple waters.
Couple waters.
Cheers.
For lira.
For how much?
What? Lira. Okay, I'm thirsty. I have to buy it. So.
All right.
Woo! Here we go. See, we're right here, and we gotta go all the way to the other side. It's like a desert out here too. It's crazy. Find there.
A part of an eggshell from a hatched turtle, I think.
Let's see it.
Could be a bird's egg shell, but I'm gonna choose to believe that it's a turtle eggshell. Very cool. Now I'm just like looking everywhere. I want to find more.
We arrived in the town of Fethiye, or Fethiye, but it's a beautiful town overlooking the coast here. We have water in front of us. Our Airbnb is very nice, and there's a seafood restaurant right near our place. We haven't had seafood forever, and being on the coast, it's time. Let's go. We are celebrating tonight. We got a bottle of the house white, which is really good. It's dry, so for us. Also one of our favorite dishes, which is fried calamari. It looks delicious, and it's nice to give us an olive plate with some sauces and an assortment of breads. Our view is beautiful. The sun is going down. It's the perfect evening. And I'm trying this calamari. Dip it in the tartar sauce there. Yes. Calamari is always tricky because you never know. Most times it's either chewy or way too crispy, but this is perfect. All right, after a great dinner, we're gonna call it a night. We have to get up super early. We are exploring 5 different islands tomorrow on a boat cruise. We are super psyched, but we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Let's go.
So this morning we woke up and had breakfast at our Airbnb overlooking the ocean, and today we're going on a boat cruise.
Yeah, we are super psyched. It's an 8-hour cruise, and we only paid $20 a person. So we don't expect too much, but it's supposed to be a free barbecue lunch, and we're exploring 5 islands. So hopefully some snorkeling, just some swimming, and relaxing.
Some relaxing. Let's go.
Everybody's up for a good time. Living it up in the sunshine. Watching the clouds as they go by. I keep dreaming of those summer days. I got a feeling over here. We could set this in motion. It's the time of the year for the city of the ocean. I got my friends over there. We can do this together. Go out and enjoy the summer weather. Come away with me now.
I'm scared.
That's a nice jump.
Come right here. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Let's dance to the music.
Nice scream.
Let's move to the rhythm.
I think everybody in the mile heard your scream.
Everybody's up for a good time. Living it up in the sunshine. Watching the clouds as they go by. I keep dreaming of those summer days.
I totally love it. Good job.
So we just had our first stop at these islands, which are 2 big rocks. I think there might have been good snorkeling, but for 20 bucks you don't get the snorkeling gear. But it was nice just to jump off the boat, relax in the water. Now we're moving on.
Watching the clouds as they go by. I keep dreaming of those those summer days. Feel the breeze in the air. We deserve a vacation. Gonna drop every care. Gonna find inspiration. Let the sun keep on shining. Let the fire keep on flowing. Oh, it's time to get things going. Summertime feels so fine. Let's unwind, you and I. Summertime feels so fine. Let's unwind, you and I. Got a secret to share. Can you come a little closer? We're almost there. Yeah, the best isn't over. We can live like we're dreaming.
Fly like an eagle.
I'm not putting my hands up.
Come on, please, for the shot.
Did you get it?
No.
I can't face this way because look.
All right, so we just got off the boat, walked through this old cool marketplace. There was a guy blowing some glasswork just right there on the street. And now we're sitting down to eat some pide.
We ordered vegetarian pide. Looks so good and crispy. Very hot. I can't, it's too hot. So crunchy and crispy and good.
Behind the scenes.
Stop, this is not a good look. Just do this.
Oh, sorry.
I'm so grossed out right now. I don't even know what to do. Okay, it's fine.
They look good? Do I look good like this?
Let me just do the talking.
Okay, she's new to talking.
Alrighty guys, that is all from us for today. We had an amazing boat cruise and a delicious dinner, and it was all for a very, very cheap price, I would say. Very affordable. And we love seeing the coast of Turkey, and tomorrow we're headed to a couple viewpoints and
A ghost town.
kayak koi. We'll see you guys and talk about that in the morning. Bye!